Welcome along to round 17. We're getting closer to points with Fernando Alonso, but we're holding off that kick salver still. 3 points. We need to find some improvement, and luckily we have I don't want to say a development breakthrough, but we've got the chassis that we need on both cars now. Look at that nice top speed increase, acceleration small increase. That is going to help us around this circuit. And we've also had the rear wing. We've done a lot of these. I think that's where we've gone wrong a little bit. We've focused on the wrong things. We've got a lot of research out there. And that also means that we're actually doing another rear wing. We're trying to just gain any performance that we can. But we're getting ready for Baku. We're going to absolutely hope for the very best and see what we can come up with round here. If we can just scrape some points against Kick Sauber, we can keep hold of this 6th place. But with practice to do, we'll catch you back for qualifying. So we're coming up to final run time Q1. As you can see, we are currently 10th. Really good lap from Fernando Alonso. Stroll, not so good again, but how much are we used to saying that? Stroll is 16th. Alonso's got a Ferrari ahead of him, which... Is he going to peel off into the pits? Oh my god, this is not what you need in Q1. Is a Lewis Hamilton holding you up. Now, Hamilton is going to have fast pace, but surely not as fast as... Well, it will be faster than us. Well, surely we're not going to improve because we look faster than this Ferrari right now. Alonso through the first sector. Goes green though, 35.2. Stroll does a 35.9. Again, Stroll not delivering. Again. And I think he was ahead of that Mercedes. So that Mercedes has overtaken him. Again, Stroll is really, really tough to try and overtake and get some good results from. Now, Alonso going through the middle sector. Still green, a 40.5. He's going to get a slipstream all the way through. It's a 40.6 for Stroll, which is better. But he's got to find a lot of time. But there's some big pace difference here. Alonso will cross the line. And he will go 11th. Stroll, surely he's going to be out anyway. He does. He doesn't improve. And again, another disaster by Lance Stroll. And he was only 4 attempts off. We're through with Alonso. Stroll, the ever disappointment. Our final run of Q2. Alonso sitting in 11th place. 1.5 seconds off the Verstappen Q2 time at present. New softs, because the first run was done unused. So we've got to find improvement. 3 attempts would take us to 9th place. Less than a 10th would take us to 10th. Got to find improvement on new soft tyres. That is just got to be a given as we come through the first sector and a 35.0. Come on, we need to find at least probably 4 attempts here to try and qualify into Q3. As we come through the castle section, can we find improvement? Leclerc has just gone on to Q2 P1 at the moment. And Alonso, he's got a car ahead of him, but he comes through Sector 2 and a 40.4. That car is going pretty slow out front. Please do not lift off. And he don't think he did. We've got to find 2.5 attempts to Ocon. As we cross the line, what are we going to find? We're not. Oh my God. Oh my God, I don't know what to say anymore. I do not know what to say. Bortoletto is out with us. Hulkenberg is out with us. It's P14 for Orlando Alonso. Oh, this is terrible. We are shocking. On pole, Charles Leclerc for the Ferrari. But we just can't get anything together. We are a big, big struggle. We just can't get the points. It looks like a 2-stop for Stroll and a 1-stop for Fernando, which is interestingly. Let's just check what he was rocking on the tyres. Let me just go back. Strategy. So, I mean, it's looking the faster way. I might try it. And Stroll, yeah, he's a lot slower on the 1-stop. He's not very good at tyres, is he? So, yeah, I think we're good to go. It's Baku. We're going to go, I think we'll go with full fuel now. Because that little trick of running less fuel, less weight, being faster, we're not fast. Come on. We need luck, we need points, we need Kick Sauber to have a bad day. Let's do this. We are away and racing Fernando Alonso on the inside into turn 1. Kick-Sauber ahead of him. Bortoleto in 12th. That is what we've got to fight for in this race. As we get settled down after the first few turns, Bortoleto is ahead 14th. Stroll is currently into 16th. He looks like he's made a decent start. A lot more soft tyres out there at the moment, so they're going to be the slower on the reverse stint, whereas we should be quicker. But we know that is never how it works. Stroll 16th, Alonso 14th, and it's going to be very tightly packed. Look at Williams, 3rd and 4th. They are an absolute unbelievable team in this save. So, is Kick-Sauber. They have performed well, but the good news is Hulkenberg is right at the back of the field. We are about a second away from Bortoleto. DRS is about to get enabled. There you go. So we want to keep in line with that. Yuki Tsunoda is right behind us in P15. Just at the end of lap 2, you can see Alonso. DRS now open on Behrman. Can we get past? No, we can't. We're stuck to the rear wing of that Haas as we try and take 12th place. We did get past Bortoleto, but I was having a choking fit at the time, so couldn't report that move. As Alonso moves himself into 12th. Stroll going backwards, you know, that's what we like to do. He's very consistent, at least, is what we should take from that. Behrman, though, is behind us, and we need to try and drop a second if we can. We've got 2 seconds to Lawson if you want to get DRS through the castle section. 4.5 tenths, 5 tenths now moving up a go away from Behrman. Behrman on the softs as well, which is an encouraging sign. And we're going to try and close them down. So as we go down the straight, this bendy straight, let's call it, we've got about a second to Ollie Behrman, who's going to get DRS, though, still, because he is in line. He is in range. And there's not a lot we can do about that. Look at that. Look how much he'll close. Up to 3-4 tenths now. And hopefully Alonso can defend as we have an accident for Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda in the wall here. And it's at turn 2. Let's find out what happened to Yuki. Oh, you could have just took him out, couldn't you? Oh, you just lock up yourself. Turns in. We've seen crashes there before. And Yuki Tsunoda has binned it. He is out. And it's a red flag. Red flag here in Baku. All that saving. We're all good. We can change team. Yuki Tsunoda, though. Turn 2. Yeah, he is out blocking part of the track. We're under red flag conditions. We're going to have to restart this race. P12 at present. So the question is, do we go onto a different strategy? Do I then go soft tyres? I think so. I don't think I'm going to go hard. So I'm going to go softs for Stroll. And do I carry on with this? We've done only... What have we done? Only 5 laps. I think I'm going to stay on the mediums and have no changes for Alonso. I think that could be a decent strategy. I want to get this to 1 stop if I can. So, we are going racing again here at Baku. But I need to attack first. We've got a lot of fuel now. You know that all that time that I try and start the race with less fuel, we would have been perfect right now. So, here we go. Alonso, can you bring me some positions back, please? We have got... Oh, wow, we've already lost a position. Everyone has changed, but Behrman hasn't, who's just got ahead of us, actually. A lot of people changed onto new mediums or new hards. They're not going to go to the end, which is good. So, yeah, we've got to see where we can get. We're actually battling here with Stroll to get past Hajar. And we do get past that move. Now, if we can get past Behrman early, that would be a lot better and sit better with me. But looking like that Haas is pretty quick early doors. Now, Bortoleto and Hulkenberg are struggling, it seems. If we can just make positions and have a good race, we could really be in for a good race. But this early pace on the mediums for Alonso, not really checking out. Why the hell is Jack Doohan suddenly so fast and we are so slow? 1.5 seconds we have dropped somehow as Bortoleto tries to come through as well. Alonso not getting DRS. Jack Doohan's going to get DRS. And we have no pace on this restart. We are going to get through and defend that position. Or are we? Traction off the corner. New tyres for Jack. And we are going to just survive. And I think we put him into the wall. I think Jack Doohan went into the wall then. On the back of Alonso coming back through. Turn 6. He does. He just runs into the wall. And that's a bit of damage for Jack Doohan. Yellow flag currently out there at the moment. And it is... Is it another crash? It is. Alex Albon has crashed as well. Is he out? Gets on the curb. Runs wide. Oh, hits the front. Does... Is Alex Albon out? Or does he continue? We've got yellow flag. We're still racing. Albon has continued, but I imagine he's got major damage. And here we go. We are ahead. Alonso is now up to 11th place. That is exactly what we needed from Alonso. P11, and Stroll is currently here on the soft tyres and trying to have a little go at Bortoleto. He's 14th, Stroll. Very surprised. As we come into turn 2, DRS open, Ocon and Lawson both ahead. Ocon getting ahead of Lawson. We're going to try and make the move on Liam as well. Can we keep this position? Under traction, Alonso is going to get the position. But we just saw what happened a minute ago. And he is now going to complete that move. We, ladies and gentlemen, are currently in the points. Let's not get too excited. We are in the points as it stands. We got Stroll on a 2-stop. We're chasing down Ocon to get an even bigger point scoring of 9th place. We're going to top up because energy is going to be our problem. But DRS is about to be his problem. Here we go, down the straight. Can we get into 9th place? As we go into turn 1. Yes, we can. Come on. That's what we're talking about. What about Stroll? Just going to save some more battery as he now goes to the inside on the soft tyres. The Kick-Sauber battles back. Ocon's just got us again though. We are fighting that Kick-Sauber hard, but it's just not going to get through. Alonso's back up to 9th. We can see by that rear wing, that Haas, double Haas, there's about 5 Haases it seems, right there with us. But we can't break DRS. It's mad how quickly we catch Ocon, and then how quickly he stays with us. As now we top up down the straight. Got no choice. Stroll still 14th. Alonso 9th. But he's under pressure. Here comes the Haas. Medium tyres. We're going to have to concede position. I mean, we can burn fuel. Absolutely fine. But now, with DRS ourselves on lap 10... we are going to breeze back past and take 9th place. Ocon holds in. Will he get that position done? Doesn't look like it at this stage, but he does do what we did and nearly put someone in the wall. He's still in 9th. What a little battle this is indeed. And more crashes out there. I don't think it's a serious one, but there has been more crashes. It's Liam Lawson and the Kick-Sauber actually, luckily for us. What happens? I think he just got tagged at the back there. And I think it was the Kick-Sauber taking some damage. And Bortoleto does have damage, which is good. Because the Kick-Sauber, we've been wanting it. We now getting it. Kick-Sauber are struggling and we are in the points. But we can't shake off Esteban Ocon, who has got decent tyre management. He had new mediums. And no penalties given for that accident. So lap 12... here comes Ocon again. We're trying to get Alonso to the soft tyre stint. If we can do that, we can get a nice little one-stop on the go as well. We can pit early if we need. Now, Alonso just been overtaken by Ocon, but I expect we can have another run at him. We're going to use ERS, and into turn 3, are we going to keep the move? We've got ERS deploying our battery, and that looks good to me for an overtake as we get close, but we're back ahead. Stroll Shows a lot, doesn't it, with Stroll, because he's on soft tyres, and even pushing fuel, he's still 3 seconds adrift of Bortoleto. So he's really struggling at the moment. 7 tenths is the gap to Ocon, but we're out of battery again. So we're going to have to fight off this position for quite a number of laps. And more crashes. More crashes. What has happened now? No safety car. But the Alpine of Jack Doohan with the RB in front. Oh, they just tap. A bit of a love tap. Quite a few times. And that is some more damage down the further end of the field. Alonso, though, is still playing fight. He's in 10th. Ocon ahead. Not for much longer. We do take that position into 9th again. As an investigation for them 2 cars. No penalties have been given. Alonso is back up to 9th. Stroll, 16th, battling with Hulkenberg, but Hulkenberg, I think, has just got through Lance Stroll here. Let's go back to neutral, and we have got 5 tenths to Ocon. We cannot shake that Haas off. Tyre management, he's coming down, he's Ocon. We've got Russell ahead, but we cannot still keep him behind. Now, lap 23, we've got Russell ahead with a mechanical fault, and we've started to do that thing that we always do. You can see we've dropped 5 seconds to Ocon. We have just gone backwards and backwards. That's just suddenly get to a point in this race where our speed just disappears, and we were battling really nicely, and then we've just dropped away. You can see it's probably down to tyres, as Alonso's trying to get these soft, medium tyres into the soft window so he can one-stop comfortably. Obviously, Stroll is probably going to have to go for the 2-stop here. So we're going to get Stroll in this time round. He could apparently go 65 laps on the hards. Let's go to the hards for Stroll. Where is he currently on the track? Let's get some fun. Maybe a little bit of undercut with Stroll. He's about a minute off the lead. Alonso is not... I mean, he is having a good race. We've got the Kick Saubers coming back at him now. 3 seconds. Luckily, they're not taking points at the moment as Stroll pits. Good stop needed. Always a bonus. Let's top up some battery while we can. 2.7, it's not great. Not great. We need better. Yeah, and our pace has disappeared. It really has. Behrman is about to overtake us. You remember we were battling with him earlier on in the race. He's only at 68% tyre. He's already been in. We've got Bortoleto right behind us. We have just absolutely lost pace. 2.6 seconds is a good stop. And we're importantly ahead of Bortoleto, who is also on the soft tyres. So Alonso back out then. And we've got to try and see what we can do. We're on light on the tyres for some reason. Not anymore. And Stroll 17th. He's not a million miles away from Alonso at this stage. He has gone to hards though. And we've got to try. And I mean, 5 seconds to Ocon is never going to... I don't think we're going to undercut. I think we are further than that. Because if you look at Ocon, you've got 5 tenths, you've got 6 seconds, 9.5, 20... About 22 seconds, actually. So there is a chance that with the soft tyres, we can be a lot quicker. Antonelli is in the pits now. And he's already coming out on mediums. Obviously running the softs beforehand. Jack Doohan pits, what moves us up to 14th. Ocon, mechanical fault. That's good. We could catch him. Now, Ocon is in the pits. He's in soft tyres. Alonso is comfortably past. We have done a big jump on him. And luckily, Hulkenberg comes out behind. So even better for us. Alonso is in 12th, hunting down Behrman now, who will have to probably pit again. Lawson might have to pit again as well from hards. And we've got about 16 seconds to Lawson. Can we score points here in Baku? And Lawson, it didn't take long, is in the pits. And he's already coming out. Where is Alonso? He's going to be ahead of Liam Lawson. Get in. This could be points, ladies and gentlemen. We could be back in the points. 4.2 seconds we've got to find to get to Behrman. And he is on pretty bad tyres. More yellow flags. There's a lot of debris. What now has happened? What? Ocon and a kick Sauber. As they turn in, I think turn 3. Oh, just clips it. Oh, that's annoying because it let the two kick Saubers ahead. There you go. There is still possibilities that something may change in this race. But lap 35, we are... Oh, look at that. Lawson is catching us quick on these hard tyres. He is looking quick as Hulkenberg gets a 5-second penalty. And the battle, a lap later, has now heated up. Here comes Liam Lawson. We are going for a move on Ollie Behrman. We're going to get that job done. Behrman does stick ahead of Lawson, which is great news for us. But we need to keep Lawson behind. We're on neutral on ERS. Here comes Behrman. And we are keeping it nicely. We are currently getting a point here. And I don't think anybody else is really going to pit. So the question is, can we get a point, a crucial point in this battle? Stroll going to the end. Again, it's kind of pointless having him race. We might as well look after money and parts. But already we've dropped a second from Lawson. And what I'm going to do is just always try, while I've got a second, to gain some ERS down the straight. Because that is going to come in handy. Lawson will be passed this time round, you would expect. As we go back to top up, there you go. Lawson is into 11th and he's going to be trying to hunt us down very quickly. But we're going to save some battery, save some top up. Can we defend it? 7/10. Here he comes. 15 laps to go. We've got to hope he just runs out of mediums, that he absolutely is burning these up stuck behind us. I mean, it's going to be hard for us to keep a Red Bull behind, isn't it? Like, ultimately, I think it's mission impossible. I don't want to burn the tyres, but that Liam Lawson in this Red Bull is very, very quick. Now, George Russell does pit. He is a long way away from us, though, but he has got mechanical issues, and he fits some soft tyres. Here comes Lawson, though. Surely we are a sitting duck. Russell is already out. Liam Lawson's DRS will open. Will he get through? No, we do survive. And all the time, Liam Lawson's tyres get a little bit hot. But here comes the Red Bull again into turn 3. Will we keep the move? No, we won't. He's back through. And now, we're just going to look after this ERS. Because that is going to be a weapon. Should surely get DRS down the next straight. As we keep within a second. Let's have a look at that gap at the moment. Already, how are we already 9/10 away? 8/10 away. We got to keep DRS though. Got to. And that will surely mean DRS down here. Go back to top up while we can. DRS is going to fling us through. And look at that. We are breezing back past. Look at that for a move on Liam Lawson. Back into the points. We are going to be fighting all the way to the end. Because Lawson now coming back at us. Will Alonso, who's got a better line this time, keep him at bay. Come on, Alonso. Yes, that is a move kept for bay for now. Still, we are in 10th. Would be nice for a little crash between these two, maybe, to try and promote us. But at the minute, we're getting a point. But Lawson is going to have a lot to say about that. Look how he breezes up to us all the time. Can we survive the challenge? Here we go again. Liam Lawson moves to the right. Alonso's quick on them softs. Moves back to the left. Will Alonso keep the pace? He does again. Fernando Alonso defending hard here. And good traction again off the soft tyres. We've seen this the lap before. I think it's going to be the same again. Alonso keeps the line and stays ahead. So, this is an interesting little battle here with just over 10 laps to go. I think we're about to go to 10 laps to go very shortly. And this is a very good race. It's very interesting. It's very fun. But Lawson is back behind us again. And we are just saving that battery all the time. Let's go to neutral. Fuel we've got as well. I'm going to wait to see what happens this time round. Antonelli and Russell are fighting hard. Here comes the DRS Open on the Red Bull. And he can't get through. We are holding Lawson at bay. And we're going to push a little bit of fuel as well. Here he comes. Looking into turn 3. Alonso survives. Great defending by Fernando. We need this point. It's absolutely crucial. Now we've got 10 laps to go. And it's still only 4 tenths. What are we lapping like at the moment? Hulkenberg's quicker. We are 2 seconds off the pace. We are seriously off the pace on them soft tyres. But still only 10 laps to go. Come on. Let's find a point. Please. Let's have something to shout about. As we top up down the straight. Lawson not looking confident with these moves. Again, doesn't make a move. And that gives us a little bit of breathing space. But he'll come back again as he looks ever more at turn 3. Gets better traction this time, but still can't find the move. Alonso, wow, great defending by Fernando here. And we're still keeping hold. If that Russell mechanical issue could happen, that would be great, but there's a little bit of battling going on now. And we just need somebody to make a bit of mistake. We need Lawson to make a mistake. Come on. Defend, defend, defend. Let's go. To defending high. He's at peak confidence at the moment, is Fernando. We're driving him on from the pit wall. Defend that position. Let's see what you've got, Fernando. And he's going to defend nicely again. Yes. Still, we keep Lawson behind. Get good exit as well. And we'll... Oh, that's a better exit this time, I think, from Lawson. As we go into turn 3 again. And there he is. He's out. I think Gasly has took some terminal damage here. Does he hit the wall? Turn 7? Oh. With the Mercedes. We said we wanted that to happen. And it has. Alonso, that looks pretty terminal, if you ask me. Now we have a chance that if even Lawson does get ahead, we can still get a point. Because Gasly is struggling with some damage on his car. Front wing damage. Come on, please pit Gasly, please. Absolutely, I forgot about Stroll in this race, if I'm honest. Yes, here we go. He's in. And Lawson goes for another mechanical fault again for Russell as Lawson finally tries to come back past and is still cannot get past. We are up to 9th. Come on. This is exciting. Lawson again trying round the inside and Alonso keeps him at bay. Come on. We are up to 9th. 2 points. Please. Let's bring... This is a massive race. I mean, Stroll's going backwards again. What do you expect? He's shocking. He should be sacked. We're never getting him to the front of the queue of this F1 manager ever. But on lap 45, it's exciting. We're still holding at bay Liam Lawson. Our mediums are not tracking too great, if I'm honest. We are going to be struggling, but I'm a bit more relaxed now that we've got a potential point on the way. Here we go again. Oh my God, Fernando. You are the king of turn 1. The king of turn 1. And Stroll's got no ERS. He's not even near anybody. Not even near anybody. As Alonso is maintaining Lawson still. Giving Lawson a lesson to remember in driving. Come on, Alonso. Let's get 9th place. You never know. Russell's mechanical issue might get worse. As still, he waits. I mean, surely Lawson's tyres are going to be so much quicker than ours as our softs go off. And they're going off quicker than we expect. It is 28.6. It is hot out there. This is the closest I think Lawson's been for a while. And he's coming at us. And he's going to get ahead, but is he? No! Because Fernando Alonso is a defensive genius in Baku. Again, we see the move again. It's carbon copy every lap. And we still keep ahead. And now what we're going to do is fuel and deploy through the castle section. Can we suddenly find a few tenths of air? Because I need to get away from Lawson if I can. At the minute, we've done 6 tenths. And I tell you what, we can't really get... Oh, 8 tenths. Can we get a second? That would be unbelievable. It's going to be about 9. It's not quite going to be a second. Now it is. We have managed to push. Is this car going to get DRS? The answer will be no. We did break DRS that time with Fernando Alonso's car. So just outside, that gives us a little bit of breathing room. 1.2 seconds. And literally, with 3 laps to go, guess who's on the ball again? Lawson has closed back up. He's ready for another bite of the cherry. Alonso, you don't get past him at turn 1, mate. He is the god at turn 1 so far today. And he comes back through. Now he's looking a little bit closer, but ERS deployment and fuel deployment, we can hold him at bay. We have literally got 2 laps to go. Can we hold on to a crucial 2 points and 9th place finish? That would be beautiful, but it's going to come down to the last lap, I feel, to try and hold it. Where is Verstappen? Okay, so we've still got 2 laps. We've still only got 7 tenths of a second. Whoa, we're going to be back inside DRS again this time round. 8 tenths now. As we try and top up. Let's try and use a bit of fuel as well. I could attack the tyres. As here we go again. Lawson can't find a way. As he goes in. Oh my god, this is the closest Liam Lawson has been. Can Alonso survive? He can at the moment. As final lap. Let's go attack. Let's go everything. Final lap. We've got 1.5 laps to go. Verstappen is leading by a long distance. And now we're going to put these soft tyres to the limit. Can we get a second? That would be crucial. It's about a second now. 8 tenths, 9 tenths at present. This is a big moment in our season. As now, round the corners we go. Coming into the last sector down to the straights. It is currently 7 tenths. And I've got to try and get some battery back. Because here comes Lawson. All the time into turn 1. And he can't get a move. Now, can we hold him off? This is probably going to be his last best chance. We get a good exit from turn 2. And we stay ahead. Surely, he's not going to get us down the straight on the final lap. Verstappen wins. But the bigger race is Fernando Alonso. We could return to points. It's been what feels like an eternity. As we come now through the castle section, using all the tyres, using all the battery. We've got nothing left to defend. Lawson is 4 tenths behind. He is right there. He looks for a move. Can't get the move done. Now he's all over the back of us as we get some fuel to be deployed. Is he going to get the move? He goes right. He goes left. He's coming hard. He's got side by side. We're just going to get done. Down the straight. The only lap that Liam Lawson put together where he was ahead was the final lap. We didn't have any battery left. I couldn't top anything up. I left it all out there. I mean, it's only a point difference. But we do get a point over Kick-Sauber. What a fantastic race. And Fernando Alonso will come home to take a point. Come on, what a drive by Fernando to come home with a point. That was excellent. Stroll, another shocking race. But at least he finished. At least he didn't damage anything. And we do get 1 point more in the Constructors. We are staying 6th at present. Fastest pit stops and Aston Martin in 6th place. That was okay. And we get 8 points for that one, which is good. So we currently stay 5th. Alpine picking up some big points. But we're still 5th. And that means money at the end of the season. But race targets have been complete. We have managed to survive Baku. And maybe some of them part upgrades that we did really come in handy. But upgrades have been doing. We're off to Singapore next on the back of a very hard-fought point.